Things are shifting. There's gonna be a new world order out there. We gotta lead it.
True internet suffered depression.
You are fake news.
I am not suicidal.
We'll circle back with you directly. If I can circle back, I'll circle back with you. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Hello and welcome to episode 301 of the Jeffrey and Brian Show. I'm Jeffrey.
And I'm Brian.
I want to see you guys drinking some beers, talk about what's going on. Charlie Kirk has kind of taken over the news cycle, you know?
Yeah, for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. Well, shoot, just over a week, right? Like a week and 2 days.
Yeah.
But we're plenty to talk about with that, especially stuff that's been happening with the fallout of that. But we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So remember that beheading I brought up last week? How like that was getting overlooked in the news because of this Charlie Kirk. Yeah, it turns out that guy's an illegal immigrant, and ICE is looking to deport him. So he shouldn't have been here anyway.
Of course.
And no, not the guy who lost his head, the guy who did the decapitating.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm glad that came back across my newsfeed, and I got a follow up on that.
Yeah.
Remember Nina Jankowicz?
No.
No, she was supposed to be the disinformation czar, the Ministry of Truth.
Oh, I remember Stupid Ministry of Truth, but
yeah, her case against Fox News, I think it was, just got thrown out.
Good.
She was trying to get in for defamation. Like we didn't say.
Well, I mean, that's that and libel are two of the hardest things to like prove in court because of the way the laws are set up, you know, in the U.S.
For famous people, yes. For people that have like public names, if it's just you or me, it's different because it might actually affect your ability to earn a paycheck.
Right.
But yeah, Nina Jankowicz she held that position for like 3 days when they were trying to, which oddly enough, they were trying to control the narrative, which they're now blaming the Republicans of doing right now.
Of course they are.
Yeah. And we talked about that.
Yeah, the nuclear option. Yeah, the new nuclear rules. I put that in there.
Yeah, so it looks like they got 48 nominees.
And these aren't like, these are ambassadors, they are undersecretaries, assistant undersecretaries, people that all have to go through the confirmation process, but not that they need to be super scrutinized. You know, these aren't like, they're not cabinet level positions, basically.
Yeah, they're not.
So I don't necessarily agree. I don't necessarily disagree with them, but we know where this is going to lead next time the Dems are in power.
Oh, they'll try to get everything done, all of them with the one swipe of a pen.
Yeah,
but
it's a slippery slope. But I understand, you know, it's interesting the Republicans decided to do this, and normally it's the Dems that are doing this. So.
Yeah, and I think maybe they're finally growing a spine because for so long they were saying, "Oh, if we do this, Democrats will come back and do that." It seems like every time it's the Democrats doing it first.
Yeah.
And the Republicans are always going, "Oh, slow down, Democrats."
Yeah.
And then when it comes back to bite them, they get all offended, like, "I can't believe you're doing this." Like, I don't know, you gotta set the precedent, you know?
Yep.
So I'm guessing this next one here, I put it in follow-up instead of local. I had it in local for a bit. This is the sailor that was found behind the building dead.
Yeah, and this is this hearing set is old news now. The hearing was set. The Navy has charged him with murder. They now believe that she was murdered in his barracks room, and he removed her from the base and hid her in the woods.
Did they have a cause of death? Because last I remember us talking about this.
There's still no cause of death.
It's really tough to prove murder if you can't prove that they killed them. Like, you know what I mean? Like that. If you don't know what killed the person, you know what I mean?
Well, this is a court-martial thing, so I think the rules are a little bit different with court-martials.
Yeah, different evidentiary requirements. So the CDC unanimously took COVID-19 off of the everyone is recommended list for the vaccine.
Yeah, but I just saw an article that came across my newsfeed today that said that they're not changing the CDC committee is not changing who the insurance companies still can get it for everybody that wants to get it, basically.
Yes, and it's still going to be no prescription needed, but they're not recommending it for everyone. They're saying go talk to your doctor to find out if it's something that's actually going to help you.
And I don't have a problem with that. I mean, this should be a doctor patient thing. The pharmacies are not happy with the whole doctor thing. That's why they wanted to get rid of the prescription things, because this was a big boom. This was a big moneymaker for CVS and Walgreens. Oh, for the convenience sake, you just go get the pharmacist to give you the shot.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. I remember I went by a CVS, I think it was, and people were reaching out the window, getting shots in their arm while they were still in their car, like a drive-through. And I looked, I was like, you just went to a parking lot and let someone stick a needle in your arm.
Right.
That is terrifying to me. The hysteria that came from that. But yeah, I think more than anything, they're concerned about these young, healthy people that are having heart issues after getting a vaccine that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
What's this one here, Brian? You shared it, I believe. It might have been Guapo. It sounds like something he would have done. Uh, this California guy.
I did not share this one.
All right. This serial butt sniffer just got out of jail, and like days later, he was arrested and put back in jail.
For
Apparently,
sniffing
he
more
just
butt.
runs up. Yeah, apparently, he just runs up to people like he's some kind of fucking dog and sniffs their asses.
Yeah, he's a registered sex offender.
Oh my God.
And there's
Yeah,
surveillance footage of this happening. Yeah,
I wonder how much time.
he crouches
God,
behind her and engaging in lewd behavior by inappropriately sniffing her buttocks, said Burbank police.
if he's not physically touching
And
her,
then
it's a tough one.
another woman posted the same similar thing in 2023 on TikTok, showing him crouching behind her and appearing to sniff her backside. That's what led to his arrest. He said he was claiming to tie his shoes.
Of course he was. Uh, okay, I didn't realize they had a serial butt sniffer problem out in California,
I'm
but
sure they got more than that serial problems out there.
true. I mean, I guess sniffing butts could be worse. You could be taking a shit on the side of the road. Oh, wait a minute, they're already doing that.
Yep. Well, I mean,
So
that might have died down some.
I don't know. It might have. I don't know if they're cracking down. Did you hear about this woman, Regina Santos Aviles?
No.
Uh, she was some Republican staffer for Representative Tony Gonzalez out of Texas.
Okay.
Burned to death. They're saying that this doesn't look like any kind of foul play, but they're not releasing any details how this woman was lit on fire and burned to death. Apparently, a call came in, excuse me, about a fire, and then it got canceled because it got put out. But the fire department showed up anyway.
Right.
Uh, and this woman's mother said, like, her last words were, "I don't want to die." And they're saying, I guess this fire got put out in the backyard with an extinguisher, but there's no information as to like what caused this fire. Like, were they trying to fry a turkey, like, and had a frozen turkey or something? I just I expected more from this. Someone dying in such a horrific way. You think you would get more details, but
Yeah.
here you go. You shared this one just today about the Biden library.
Yeah. Apparently, because that's always a big fundraising event for all the ex-presidents after they're out of office, to fund their presidential libraries. And most of Biden's major supporters and fundraisers he had the 40 years he was elected official have said they're only going to give a tiny little bit to his library or nothing at all. They don't see the need to donate heavily for his presidential library.
Well, no one wants to have anything to do with that man's name at this point. Even the people that were like so pro Biden at the time are like looking the other way and are like, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that. George Clooney, how much trash did George Clooney talk after he was the one raising all the money for Biden's run? You know?
Yeah,
Oh.
and I've heard more and more articles coming out saying that his decline is continuing, and that's why he's no, he doesn't. He's not. Most time when you're an ex-president, you make a ton of money off of public speeches.
Yes, yeah,
That is not the
and
case.
books.
And books. Neither one of those things have happened, except for Kamala. She's making a killing off her book.
Is she?
I'm sure the unions will buy it for
The campaign will take money from
her.
the
Hillary,
donors, buy
she
copies of
can
the
do that.
book.
There's no money left in the campaign. They blew it all.
I know. What
I
are the
don't know
Dems
how
going to
you can
do?
go through that much money in 90 days and
Not
still
just the war
lose.
chest, not just the war chest. The party itself is all but bankrupt at this point. What are they going to do, man? After this whole Charlie Kirk thing, your average normie is starting to realize what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Like, and they're not just going to default vote Democrat again because of this.
I mean, I've heard on different shows, people saying that this was their last straw, and they're not voting Democrat ever again.
Yeah, see, the problem with ever again, you never know what'll happen in 10 years.
I know.
But it's entirely possible the Democrat Party is completely taken over by another group, kind of like the Republicans came out of the Whig Party, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you realize the Democrat Party of the United States is the oldest political party on the planet.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh, just to let you realize how long they've been around.
Well,
But yeah, I
I
don't know.
mean,
What?
I don't. So there was a Democrat Party in Rome.
No, I mean, like political party for our country's government, like the Tories and the Whigs, Democrats, the
Okay.
all your different groups, just conservatives, Democrats have been around since before the founding of this country, and every other country on the planet has had something change since then. You know what I mean? Uh, But and they got to figure something out because they're in a lot of trouble right now, and this doubling and tripling down is not helping their argument. But anyway, this coupon shit ended up in the local again. I put it.
It's follow
Okay,
up.
so all right.
But logo
30.
follow up, it doesn't matter. Yeah. They're saying that uh, has landed another Virginia Beach couple in jail. This is a $31 million scheme. I'm surprised
Yeah,
it's only nabbed a few people.
yeah. 12 years for her and 7 years for her husband. What's going on in Virginia with all these coupon scams, dude?
I don't know. I haven't fallen for any coupon scams.
Well, you're not accepting coupons. These people apparently are ripping off like grocery stores or something, I guess.
Where'd the
Oh,
Navy Federal article go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah, it should be in there. I
Mm-hmm.
thought. Oh yeah, okay.
I found it.
Oh, and here's another shooting in Hampton Roads,
Yep.
at
At a
a
bus stop.
Hampton bus at a bus stop to school.
Yep.
Dude, man, you need to get the fuck out of that area. I
Well,
mean,
I'm
Hampton's the
not
next
in
town
that
over from
part of
you.
Hampton, so
No, you're right. You're in the part of Newport News I wouldn't want to live in either, but at least you're not down by the freaking shipyard.
right. Yeah, and this
It's
was like, this was a mother and son, their mother and daughter. I can't remember exactly which, but the mother was involved. They were in an argument. Somebody
yeah,
fired guns, and then people got hurt. So
yeah. Two teenagers got hurt. Three are being charged. I, it seems like you guys have a lot of this shit going on in that Hampton Roads area in the 757.
Yep, yep. You deal with your meth, we'll deal with the shootings.
Yeah, the meth problem's getting a lot better around here. But what happened at Navy Fed?
Well, this is a follow up story. We talked about this previously, where there was people targeting Navy Federal customers in the parking lot, saying that their car broken down, and they didn't have their cell phone with them, and they needed their phones to call for help. And when the people got their phones, they were able to log into Navy Federal and take out loans and transfer the money instantly out of the account.
Yeah, because people had their app set up for passwords already logged in.
Well, they just arrested 10 different people in this scheme, and there's 33 victims in the case.
At least they got it fairly early if there's only 33 victims that they know of.
Yeah, but it adds up to like an ungodly amount of money.
Oh yeah, they're probably taking out tens of thousands of dollars of loans in these people's names, you know.
And then
And like I said,
they were transferring the money out with Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, so there was no way to get it back. One
Louise.
person, they took out a $7,000 personal loan in his name.
Well, I guess it could have been worse, but
Yeah, but
yeah,
these loans, you're still responsible for these loans until people are arrested and convicted, you know?
yes, yeah, exactly, and it's still going to affect your credit if you just decide not to pay it while
Yeah.
we wait for it to happen. Uh, Clarksburg,
And
it's
that's why
us.
I do not let anybody touch my phone anymore. You know, anywhere.
I'm sure that's why.
Well,
Uh,
COVID, too.
there you go. That's a good one. Clarksburg is a city, hour and a half, 2 hours away from me. Been there a couple times. Their city council is looking to amend the laws to allow cigar bars and hookah lounges.
What?
Yeah, there's only 4 other cities in West Virginia that'll let you smoke anything indoors.
Uh-huh.
So I thought that was pretty cool. Uh, don't know if it's going anywhere, but they brought it up.
I
It's
don't
been
have a
written up all
problem with
that.
either one of those, so.
No,
I mean, we got them here in Virginia, you know, and that if that's what you want to partake in, then that's where you go, you know.
exactly.
It's
And you
nice
go
to be able
there,
to go in a cigar bar, and even if they don't have alcohol, you know, you just go in there and you smoke your cigar, you know, and that's usually like 30 to 45 minute process to do
yeah,
it
exactly.
properly.
You watch the first like quarter of the game or something, you know.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Uh, and check this out: West Virginia has once again been ranked the riskiest state for animal collisions.
Okay.
You are more likely in this state to hit a deer or another animal than any other state. West Virginians have a 1 in 40 chance on average to file an animal collision claim, and the national average is 1 in 139. A lot of deer out here, a lot of deer,
Oh, I can only imagine.
and getting a lot of groundhogs, or also known as woodchucks. Apparently, the same animal.
Yeah, they are.
They're everywhere, dude, and they always just sit up, like like a dog sitting up, whatever,
Uh huh.
eating something when you drive by them. They just kind of look at you. And uh, I've seen a couple before in my life. Came here and they're freaking everywhere. It's hilarious. They just
I've
look
seen
at you
them.
as you drive by. All right. All right, on to Charlie Kirk here.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently. I guess Turning Point USA is board or whatever they call it.
Yep.
Unanimously put Erica Kirk up as CEO.
Yeah. And they're saying
That was
that's what Charlie stated in the past. If something were to happen to him, that he wanted his wife to take over the business.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking trash about
I
that, like,
don't
oh,
think
this is
she is going to be like the public spokesperson for the business. I don't think she's going to do what Charlie did
no.
and go out to universities and talk to people.
I agree.
My wife saw a Facebook thing come across today that said that there was an article out saying she was pregnant with her third child.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm like, I don't know if I believe that or not. That you can't believe everything you see on Facebook anymore.
Not anymore. Like you could at one point. No, you're right. That would be just kind of tragic if it was true.
But I mean, I know she wants to keep the Turning Point USA going, and I think that what I heard, the commentary I heard on the Clay and Buck show today was that they believe that there's another person that's already in the organization that was really running the organization, keeping it
Okay.
organized, and keeping the chapters going.
Yeah.
That cause Charlie was the figurehead because he was the most charismatic person. Erica is not going to fill that role, and nor is she going to want to fill that role because she's got two young kids at home that she wants to stay alive for to raise them. But she
Yeah.
wants to keep his legacy going in some form. And then apparently there's a whole bunch of new chapters that have come out since his passing that want to be
Yeah.
part of Turning Point USA.
Springing up
And
everywhere
this
very
is
quickly.
this is how the Dems had control of everything for so long, because they had a really good ground game in college campuses. And this is what scares the Dems are scared about by Turning Point USA, because he was really doing the same thing for the Republican Party.
Well, not only that, the Dems, all these teachers are crazy far lefties too. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously not all of them, but I don't know
So
if
he
you
was
noticed, but
counteracting their messaging, even though they were professors. He was, and some of the things I liked, I don't know if it's in here or not. It probably is, but we'll just cover it now. Is that, and we talked about it on the last show after he passed. He did not go to places to argue with people. He went to have a conversation and a debate with them.
yeah.
Very rarely can
Uh,
you find a clip where he's screaming and yelling at somebody because they won't, listen to what he has to say, or he doesn't agree with what they have to say.
the only time I could find one of him actually yelling at someone is he was telling a white supremacist to go away because the white supremacist wasn't welcome in this group.
Right.
So,
He was always
but
level-headed, and he was always like looking for a way to debate everybody about their beliefs. Whether he agreed with them or not, it didn't matter. He was all about the debate. And I'll pivot real quickly here. I know I don't have it in here,
that's
but
fine.
Clay Travis just did a debate with Stephen A. Smith,
Which is okay.
the sports commentator.
Okay. Because
Demi.
There's a Stephen Miller too, right?
Yeah, but this was Stephen A. Smith, and they did it in New
No,
York City recently.
I think I might have seen some of this or heard some of this. And he was like, I just can't believe that someone would shoot this guy, right?
Yeah,
He's like,
I
and
mean,
everyone's celebrating, like,
it
you're a
wasn't
bunch of
much of a
assholes.
debate. It was more of like a civil conversation between the two of them, which is something that we need to figure out a way to bring back more of in this country.
I'm afraid it might be too late, man.
It may be, because I mean, it is. I mean, that's a very rare thing these days, where you can get two people from opposite sides of the spectrum to sit down in the same room and have a conversation.
Well, that's why I was seeing a lot of these people that have historically voted Democrat leaving the party altogether because they weren't actively paying attention to anything. And then this happens and they see the reaction, you know?
Right.
Like Smith had no idea that his party would cheer this on and say, like, Ben Shapiro's next, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, what's the matter with you people? It's like, dude, this is your party.
Right. And it's been that party for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like Jimmy Kimmel running his mouth. Did you see Jimmy Kimmel trying to make it sound like this guy was some far right MAGA
Yeah,
extremist?
oh yeah, they all did at first.
Well,
All
just a
the
heads up.
all the Dems tried to do that, to like say that, because he
Well, just
grew up in a Republican family.
yeah. Well, his girlfriend has a penis, so that's probably less conservative than you think.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, but we can't. I mean, it. I mean, we both. Everybody that follows the show knows that we are very close to someone that has went down this road. So
Yes, and that individual knows that not everyone's going to be interested in hooking up with a transgender person.
no,
Uh,
but they've also went through all the psychiatric treatments, and they made the choice as an adult. So,
yeah.
and I don't have a
Right.
problem with somebody making that choice as an adult. So,
Would you notice that everybody who's running their mouth and like cheering this on? You notice that a bunch of them are teachers and professors.
yeah, and they're all losing their jobs.
Um, let you know if this many teachers and professors, they're the ones that are teaching your kids.
Exactly. It's all about indoctrination. But
It's-
the problem is these teachers and things. I mean, they think this is free speech, but these are teachers and professors that are basically in public universities and colleges that are being paid for by mainly the taxpayers.
You're being paid right there makes a difference. They're being paid to teach, not to give their
Their
personal
their opinion,
opinions.
exactly. I'm like, I don't put any of my personal opinions on Facebook anymore because
I do every now and then, but I
yeah,
usually do it in some backhanded way.
right, but I mean, I've got business people on there that I deal with. I got like the VFW going on now. So, I'm in a leadership role of the VFW, so I keep my whole political views off of Facebook.
Well,
Because, yeah, go ahead.
the Teachers Association of Massachusetts has even asked school districts not to discipline these teachers that are saying horrible things, cheering on murders.
Well, that's Massachusetts.
Again, that should make you think something like, how is it that the Teachers Association, has to get together and do this? How many of these teachers are on the chopping block because of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even how many times were you told in the military to not talk about politics anywhere?
But I was told once because I understood right away. I didn't have to hear it a second
Well,
time.
apparently Army colonels don't get the clue fast enough.
And they should know better. It's not their responsibility to have a say on any of this. You're supposed to do what the fuck you're told.
And that's kind of the tact I've taken, like I said earlier in the show. It's like, I don't, social media is social media, nobody cares that much about my opinions that I got to post it on social media. My life ain't that important.
Yeah. And when you do have something witty to say, you might say something, but
I say it on the show.
there you go. There you go. Uh,
So he's been suspended, but you know, I bet his career is over.
yeah. Yeah. And it's funny because everyone right away blamed Trump, like, oh, the FCC got involved. Turns out that these executives at the company were like, no, that's not what happened at all. Nobody wants to advertise when we're
Right.
cheering on
And that's
murders.
why Disney canceled, preempted, we'll say that now. It will be canceled. Jimmy Kimmel
Yeah.
show. Because two of the major syndicated companies that own most of the ABC stations, Nexstar and what the fuck is the other one's name?
Paramount?
Sinclair.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
They both said they were going to preempt all of Jimmy Kimmel's shows because of their target audiences wouldn't put up with it. That most of these stations are in the South, and this was going to screw up all their advertising money because they weren't going to be able to sell it as a Jimmy Kimmel show anymore. That late night show, they're probably going to end up freaking Viagra ads and all the cheesy ads you see late at night. You know what I'm saying?
poop in a bag and put it in a box and mail it out with a
Yeah.
color guard, whatever it is,
Yeah, the
box
color
that
guard.
everyone
Oh, I
knows what
got
it
one of
is.
these here from the VFW or from the VA. I just gotta send it back.
A stool sample box. I don't know
Yeah,
what I
that's
think
what
of
I
mailing
got.
stools. I don't know what I think about mailing stool samples.
I don't think it's necessarily a stool sample. I haven't read through the directions yet because I'm not all that excited about it. I've already done
Yeah,
one colonoscopy in my life, so
that sounds terrible too.
you're
uh,
asleep for it. You don't even know what's going on.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Um, but yeah, I'll make a prediction for the predictions page that Jimmy Kimmel show is no more. It's not indefinitely canceled. It's all the way canceled because there's now articles coming out saying I saw them today. I didn't put it in here that they're saying that just like the other late night show that was canceled recently,
Colbert.
there's no money being made on this show. The staff is too big, the costs are too high, and the advertising money is not paying for everything.
No, and they were only getting a couple million
And the
viewers,
audiences are ridiculous.
yeah, well, and they're very old people. They're not key demographic. It's all boomers watching Kimmel. But it's funny watching all these people flip out, be like, First Amendment rights, First Amendment rights. It's like if you said that man deserved to die for what he said, you can't then turn around and say I shouldn't get fired for what I said. You know, especially since, dear God, I'm sorry. Did anyone forget about Gina Carano or Roseanne Barr? Um, oh dear God, why can't I think of more of them? Tim Allen, but he keeps coming back as he's Tim Allen.
Yeah, Tim Allen's got another show on ABC.
Is he still doing the one with Kat Dennings?
It's shifting gears.
Yeah. Kat
Yeah,
Dennings
they're
is the
coming back for
daughter.
another season.
Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, they remember Owen Wilson?
Yeah.
Not Owen Wilson. Owen something. I can't remember his name. He was a comedian. He was in a bunch of movies. He just disappeared because of this whole cancel culture thing. Gavin McGinnis, Trey Molyneux. Um, I mean, the list goes on and on. People that they completely shut down and canceled over things they've said
Right.
versus cheering on felonies, murder, you know, and shit. Even Federer. What's did Fetterman stroke get like
I
a
don't know where
re-switch button?
Fetterman fits into this whole process.
Well, he came out and told the Democrat Party to knock out this freaking Jimmy Kimmel, Charlie Kirk bullshit because you just guys look like a bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
How is it Fetterman is the guy who makes the most sense on that side of the aisle? I just, I guess at least the guy can talk and move around now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that was a pretty nasty stroke.
He's definitely healing up and getting better. And he's turning out to be less moderate, more conservative Democrat.
Yes. It's funny. James Woods had a comment about Jimmy Kimmel. Sure, you're familiar with James Woods, the actor.
Yeah, I think we have another show. We have another. I got him in here for another article. I don't know where it's at, but I don't
It
remember.
might be the one I have.
I threw it in here. I know I got a James Wood thing in here someplace. So
This is probably what I'm looking at. He said on X, we've all made jokes at Jimmy Kimmel's expense, but Mr. Kimmel is a fellow artist, and I'm in fact heartbroken to see the way he has been treated. I believe he is, in his heart of hearts, good and decent fellow, devoid of malice and hate. Just kidding, Jimbo. Eat shit.
yep, that's the one.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, and apparently he was dumb enough to start text messaging Adam Carolla when this all went down. Uh, and Adam Carolla did not keep that to himself. I thought that was pretty funny.
Well, Adam Carolla is trying to keep his advertisers and his, podcasting empire going. So this is good for him.
Yeah, and I mean they used to work together way back in the day, back when Jimmy Kimmel did blackface as Karl Malone, or got women to sign up to end women's suffrage because women shouldn't be voting, I guess. Which is funny because that was all brought up during this whole cancel crisis last time about Jimmy Kimmel, and no one cared about that. While they were kicking Sarah Silverman out of movies because she did blackface a decade before. And who was that NASCAR driver? Was it Dale Jr.? I think maybe that lost a sponsor because his father used a racial slur in the 80s.
It could have been Danica.
No, I don't think it was Danica Patrick. I doubt it was her dad saying something. Did she do NASCAR or was she just F1?
No, she does NASCAR. Lower
I
level
thought so.
NASCAR, but she's on NASCAR.
Mm.
She's working her way up to the main circuit.
All right. So what do you know about this Ilhan Omar crap? Besides the temper tantrum she threw.
Well, yeah, because the Republicans tried to censor her. I mean, I know that doesn't mean shit. I mean, it doesn't really hold a whole lot of weight. But a few Republicans voted against it because they were trying to smooth over things with the Democrats.
Yeah, but weren't they censuring her, overthrowing like a temper tantrum?
Yeah,
when talking to her.
yeah, she was. She did posted a video about disparaging Turning Point USA's founder following his assassination.
Yeah, then she called a bunch of people fascists.
And lawmakers voted 213 to 213 to table a resolution to censure her.
Yeah. And what, 4 Republicans voted no on it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
They voted with the Democrats.
What difference does it make? Went ahead with the censure of Al Green, and the Democrats just fucking sang, and the Republicans were like, "Oh, okay, I guess everyone just go home," and that was the end of it. Anyway.
Well, I mean, if I was in the Republican Party in these states where this happened, like Nebraska, Colorado, Florida, I would be looking to vote for somebody else in the next election. I know what you're saying, that it doesn't mean anything, but you also got to represent your constituents. So, do you think the constituents in Nebraska, well, Colorado maybe, but Nebraska, Florida, really they like Omar? They like what she had to say? Colorado's a more of a blue state than anything, so I mean, I understand that.
She's Massachusetts, isn't she?
Who?
Ilhan Omar?
No, I thought she was Minnesota.
Maybe she is. Which is it? Ali then? That's from Mass. One of these squad ones is from Mass. Anyway. So apparently the FCC chairman has called for an investigation into the View after this whole Kirk thing went down and the Kimmel was pulled.
Uh-huh.
And it has to do with equal time for both parties.
Right.
They had something like 130 guests on that were Democrat and 0 Republicans last season or something like that. And might be why The View didn't mention Jimmy Kimmel losing his position. They never even brought it up, which is interesting because it's their own network. But they threw a shit fit about Colbert.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Americans cheering accused killers. And by the way, speaking of, Mangione's trial just began.
Yep.
Democrats lionized him too, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
What's the matter with these people? Like, for real, what is the matter with these people? It's worse than I thought it could have been. Like, I knew the Dems the party itself was bad. I didn't think your average Democrat voter was an asshole. I thought they were just misinformed and
Right. They
didn't
all
pay
seem
enough
like
attention.
assholes at this point.
Yeah, to actually to say, yeah, this guy killed the CEO of my healthcare company, so my rates are going up. Woo hoo. Or hey, that he killed the guy that I disagree with. Woo hoo. It's like, what the fuck is the matter with you guys? Nobody did that when Ginsburg died, you know? Yeah. What's his name there? Jennings. Scott Jennings is his name.
Yeah, from CNN.
Yeah. You see him go nuts on Montel.
No.
Montel was like, "Oh, sounds to me like this is a love story." And I don't know if you noticed, but he was just sitting there until he started talking about trans issues, and then he shot him. And Jennings went berserk, like, "You're out of your mind." And all I could think was like, "You're right." He was just hanging out on a rooftop with a scoped rifle, minding his own business until he was
Right.
set off by someone saying trans.
Yep.
What up, Guapo? And he's got no sound again.
He's
All
working
right,
on it.
can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
All right, good. Not too much, same old. Just got home.
Just polished your butthole, huh?
Yep. Nice
All
and
right.
clean.
And now this is his first take on the Charlie Kirk situation because he was not here for the last show.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So I was working. I heard about it in the middle of work, and I heard he got shot. It's like, man, but Democrats fucked up. It's like,
They did fuck up.
no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, they
Mm.
fucked up. Now, if it, hopefully they, I was like, I hope he don't die. Because you don't want him to die. He's like, I mean, I hear of him, I know him, and now I cannot stop hearing about him. And the more
Yeah.
I know, the more I like this guy.
I mean, my wife knew more about him than
And
I did. I just knew that, she followed
it
him
does.
more on Facebook than I did. And Jeffrey's wife, she just learned about him recently too, and was basically in tears when this all
Yeah, so now
happened.
you put him in the spotlight. So now you make him a martyr,
Yep.
and so I get to find out he when a couple years ago he watched the news and came across with this guy. He was getting interviewed for his race,
Uh
Senate or state race. So he emailed her like, "Hey man, I saw you on the news channel, and I just want to let you know you did fantastic." So this guy, like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah.
The guy running for the Senate race. So it's like, hey, I would like to meet you. He met him. He like, you know what? I got some people that can help you for your race. But then he was going like 5% right now in the ballot race and stuff in the poll. So he helped them, and he became the senator of Ohio. And later on, he introduced the senator of Ohio, introduced it to his, Don Jr. And you remember JD Vance, the way he was all against Trump and stuff until he met him in person.
Yeah.
He's the one that helped JD Vance become the senator of the state of Ohio, and he introduced Trump. I mean, he introduced Junior to JD Vance, and that's how we got JD Vance because of Charlie Kirk. I didn't know this until JD Vance talked about it. Like, dude, the only reason I'm here is because of him. You know. So he was a kingmaker almost too. And he would have been the next. I mean, everybody can see him like, yeah, I could see him being the next president. After you start thinking
Well, he
about it, like,
couldn't be, yeah, because he wasn't old enough.
no, like in the future, later on.
Uh huh.
Oh, yeah. 2036, he was going to be the nominee for the Republican Party.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was a fucking kingmaker, dude. He had this pawn in here, like he was like setting it up for him, you know. And a lot of people, man, like he was influential, dude. And right now, because of everything going on, oh, so I heard he died, dude, and it fucking really hurt me, dude, because all I can see the kids, just like not knowing who the dad is, it's just That's one thing I wanted to be part of it. Want to be part of my kid's life because I didn't have a dad in the house,
Right.
and I want to be that, and it just really hurt, even now just thinking about it, you know. And
His kids were there.
I
His
know
el
that's the messed up part about it too, man.
the
Oh,
older one
I
ran
didn't.
up to him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, the wife was there, the kids were there.
So they were all there when it happened.
And now they're gonna live traumatized from this thing. And hopefully, they can get over it. I mean, they're gonna. I mean, dude, your kids ask for you when you're not there. Like, where's daddy? Where's daddy? What does daddy do?
Hmm.
And now,
So
It'll probably be
you think
harder
this?
for the wife to get over it than the
oh
kids
yeah,
because they're so young.
oh she is pissed, dude.
Oh no,
Yeah,
She
she
she's now the
is.
furious.
CEO of Turning Point
I
USA.
know dude. She gonna eliminate the Democrat Party, dude. I bet
Did
you.
you hear? Did
How?
you hear her speak when she addressed the nation?
Yeah,
A
I
couple,
heard that.
when she's like, "This widow's wails will echo around the world." I was like, "Damn!"
Yeah, I know she gonna vote them. Like she gonna make sure that nobody gonna vote for them no more. Like people leaving the Democrat Party in rows. I see video after video of people just leaving,
Yeah, a lot of people leaving the party altogether. Like, you guys are insane.
and that's what I put the quote now. The Algon, can I even pronounce it? Agonomy, Agalbury, or the beast dying. It just crouching, crying, biting, whatever it can to maintain its relevance.
Mm.
But yeah, dude, like yeah, I see people. It's just it was sad. I've been sad, dude. I didn't want to be here that day, and I just it hit me hard, dude. It affected me more than I expected, dude. You know. And right
Yeah,
now, dude, honestly, dude, I was thinking, dude, like they're asking people asking like this is the perfect time for Catholic Church to step in and make him a saint, dude. Like you
he
know,
wasn't Catholic though.
He
That's
wasn't
tough.
How are you
it,
gonna do that if he's not
it,
Catholic?
Jesus wasn't Catholic either,
They
but
didn't
He's
make
also
him a
not a
saint.
saint.
uh
They haven't made him a
He's not.
saint.
He's not a
but
saint either.
he had he do he's revealing to everybody. You have to do like three miracles to be like a saint, you
Yeah,
know. I mean, I don't think you have to be part of the church. Like, anyways, like the Pope could wave these off because
I
right now
did
he's like,
hear. I did hear recently that he was considering getting accepted into the Catholic Church. So I don't know if that's true or not.
yeah. But what I'm saying is like the church, the Pope made him into a saint, dude, so he can make Utah into a Mecca for people to to go over there and make a church, so the Catholic Church can step in, dude. And
Write your
also,
cardinal a letter, man.
I don't know who it is, but I'm saying like, and
It's easy enough
also
to find
you're
out.
gonna you're gonna draw a lot of people into the church too. But
Church is already growing.
yeah, with this, it's gonna be even more, dude. All Christianity is gonna get bigger now. I heard people going to church now. People buying
And
suits
even the
because
Church of Latter Day Saints in Utah.
oh yeah, and dude, this even they, even like New Zealand people hear about him, be like, wow, I was
Yeah.
shocked,
Well,
dude.
we had Ron on the show last week, and he was pretty torn up about the whole situation.
Yeah, man. Like everybody knew about him. I knew him, but I didn't know. I thought he was doing his own little thing. Now, dude, he was becoming a kingmaker. You know, put
Yeah, he was
palm.
making another podcast was huge too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the vice
So
president did his podcast this week.
yeah,
Yeah,
he,
and
he's pissed too. Everybody's pissed too.
they're lying their asses off about this guy, trying to
Dude,
justify it at this point.
they'll
Yeah.
continue. Like they make themselves look bad, dude.
Well, that's the thing is they'll share like a piece of a quote,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
And
like,
not
well,
entire
what's the
quote.
rest of it? Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
rest of it when he explains it?
How what is it about? Like I see people about the Second Amendment one. I see people about the like everything misquoted, dude, left and right. Because that's what Jimmy Kimmel got fired, dude. He's about to get fucking sued, dude. Like, yeah, we don't want to handle this liability,
Well, he's technically
Yeah,
not fired yet.
Yeah, but I
No,
mean,
but nobody's going to publish his show.
yeah,
So go ahead and make your show. That's great. No one's going to watch it. It's
yeah, he
going to
gonna
Well,
cost.
get
Disney's
yeah,
not paying for it anymore.
yeah. But at the same time, like the administration, do like I think that I kind of get what Trump want to be transparent, but sometimes you need to be quiet about things, like because you got the FCC saying like, yeah, we're gonna like he's violating the term, and now everybody like, oh, he's censoring speech and stuff like that. You know how left it goable, with everything. So now they're falling for that too, you know. But yeah, the Democrat Party's done, dude.
We'll see. I mean,
You
in
know,
Virginia, it's not looking that way because
no, you gotta let it go.
Stamberger is leading Winsome Sears for governor. So
No, same with
Yeah,
Kamala Harris.
looks like your lieutenant governor's doing decent though.
Yeah, hopefully she pull
and
it
the
through,
attorney
man.
general seems to be doing all right too. So
Come on, Democrat Party. I thought you guys want to elect the first black governor here. No, you guys want to elect the first CIA agent. Like, look, dude, he's so diverse, dude. The guy, John Reed, he's a radio talk host from Richmond. He's openly gay. He never talked. He wanted to talk. He never talked about it. To just recently. He's openly gay. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Nobody cares about it.
right, no,
Then we got the DA running. He's a Cuban migrant. I mean, his mom was a migrant. He's a first generation immigrant. And then we got a black Jamaica immigrant, running for president. I mean, governor. And I like the way she is, dude. She's witty, dude.
she's a
Oh man,
Marine.
hell yeah, she's witty, dude. She cracked me up, dude. Every time she's in the interviews and stuff. Oh shoot.
Well, this next one here I want to talk about. Unfortunately, I can't open the article because I only get to read it once, I
All right, let me
guess.
open it for you then.
Yeah, it's the Dems booted from Ashland County Fair.
Uh huh.
Are we playing the video?
There's a video.
After I get the room past the room ad, I think there's a video.
You went to the Ashland County Fair or not? The teacher suspended.
Teacher suspended after showing students video relating to
Yeah,
Charlie Kirk's
no,
death.
no, that was some Toronto stuff. I was just gonna skip
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, go for
the
it.
one right after that. Anyway, I don't know Ashland where. It's Ashland County. But the Secret Service had to get involved because the
Damn.
Democrat Party booth. Oh, here we go in Ohio. The Democrat Party booth. The
Mm-hmm.
buttons they had a picture of Trump, and it said stuff like, "Is he dead yet?" One day we will we will wake up to his obituary. He's not my president, and we will survive.
That's bullshit.
What's the matter with these people?
Dude, they're just full of hate, dude.
Is he dead yet? It's like you're not helping your cause, guys. Like
No.
anyone who would agree with that point of view already does. You're not bringing anyone over with it, you know? So, but yeah, we're calling it the Nomi Conquest, Guapo, where these millions of people have left the Democrat Party and went ahead and joined the Republican Party like overnight. Mazie Hirono. Yeah.
She's the best. She is like the most intellectual representative in the House of Representatives.
Well, problem is now she's complaining about the standards the FBI is putting the women to, uh, claiming that there's a physiological difference between men and women. And, you just can't expect a woman to do a pull up a certain way. And it's like, hold on, hold on, hold on. A week ago, didn't you tell me that all I have to do is put on a dress and say I'm a woman, then I am a woman, and there's no difference?
Stand by. I'll fix this problem.
I don't know what the problem is. All right. Can you not hear me or something?
Oh, I can hear you. I'm gonna play her.
All right. Well, there you go. No sound.
Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. New details emerge about the suspect in the Charlie Kirk shooting, including that he lived with a transgender partner.
We can confirm that have been reported. We can confirm that that again, according to family and people that we're interviewing, he does come from a conservative family, but his ideology was very different than his family, and so that's part of it. We do know that that the roommate that we had originally talked about, we can confirm that that roommate is a boyfriend who is transitioning from male to female.
Tyler Robinson, charged with murder in Charlie Kirk's death, lived with a transgender identifying partner. The roommate is cooperating with the FBI. Speculation linked the shooting to the transgender movement, but authorities have not confirmed any motive. Robinson was described as quiet but politically active. He's scheduled to appear in court next week. The FBI declined to comment. President Trump says left-wing groups are already under investigation following the assassination of Charlie Kirk.
And when you look at the agitators, you look at the scum.
I'm not sure this little clip had anything actually to do with this story, but I'm reading the article under
it. That's why I'm playing it. I thought it had something to do with the story.
We'll see. We'll be announcing. They're already under investigation.
Trump made the remark while speaking to reporters in New Jersey, teasing an announcement to come on the inquiry. He was also asked if he would revoke visas for foreign nationals who celebrated Kirk's death, to which the president said his administration was, quote, looking at names. Kirk, a Trump ally and CEO of Turning Point USA, was shot and killed on Wednesday. State and federal officials in Utah are also separately probing left-wing groups to see if they had any knowledge of the plans. Supporters gathered at the Kennedy Center to remember conservative icon Charlie Kirk.
Guess not. All right. So I'm guessing Guapo's gone somehow.
He's still here.
I don't see him on my screen.
No, he's gone. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
But yeah, she's all of a sudden saying that there's a difference between men and women, and I was like, you can't say that there's differences and then turn around to the transgender group and say there's no differences. You can't do that because you're lying to somebody, right?
Right.
All right. Jasmine Crockett. Every time this woman speaks, I just want to punch her in the face and call her stupid.
You got to thank Texas for voting her in every 2 years.
This is only her second term, isn't it? No?
No, well, that's 4 years.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know how to do exactly what I'm looking for, but oh well. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing or how to get out of it, so that's terrific. Terrific. I just don't know how to set up my screen share. I can do just the sound, which I guess is good enough. So
yeah, just do sound. Fuck it.
Yeah. But
we're not doing a video show except on YouTube, and people on YouTube don't really expect video. They expect us to be yammering along.
Oh, well, how do you fix it? How do you make community safer?
The volume.
I'm in a unique situation because I was having the conversations with people that were going out and committing crimes. And so I understood what was kind of pushing them there. And so I do want people to know that just because someone has committed a crime, it doesn't make them a criminal. That is completely different. Being a criminal is
just because someone commits a crime doesn't make them a criminal.
I think we talked about this previously, but yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. You commit a crime and you get convicted, you're a criminal.
Yeah, that's what a criminal is someone commits a crime. And yeah, it was something similar that someone else had said that they reminded you of it. But the thing is, that like AOC's like, oh, they're just stealing bread. I'm like, no, they're freaking stealing pocket watches and wallets. They're not stealing bread. They're smashing out jewelry stores and cleaning out the jewelry case. That's not to feed your family. That's not a poverty issue. That's I'm not going to get in trouble for it issue. So the dude who tried to kill Kavanaugh, was it 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Pled guilty, yesterday or today. Apparently, dude is a transgender. I didn't know that until today.
Right.
I don't know how that managed to slip under the radar for 3 years. But this is just another, mark on the board lately with the violence we've been seeing and what ideology it's coming from. And apparently, I guess this guy said that he wants to kill 2 other justices, which I don't know what Gorsuch and
of course, all Republicans.
Yeah, and what I want to say, guy's name's not Johnson. What is it? Whatever, I can't remember. Anyway, maybe Roberts, but I probably not. Wabo's back. What happened, Buddy? You all right?
Said it was having computer problems.
Yeah, like my little charging port on my laptop, it was warped, so it wasn't charging correctly. My battery died on my laptop. Like, oh shoot!
Jeez Louise, dude. Get some.
This is an old computer. This is like 15-year-old laptop, dude.
Jeez, you can get one for under like $500 these days.
I don't want to get rid of it because I got a lot of USB drive, like a lot of SD drive, CD drum. Huh?
Porn.
No, I got that for a hard drive for that. I tried to keep my laptop clean, memory clean as possible because I don't want it to run fast.
When the FBI shows up, you want to have it on a device.
Yeah, it's like my laptop's clean. What are you talking about?
Smash it with a hammer.
Yeah, bleach
the cleaning way. Oh, she did both of them, bleach bitter and hammers.
Oh, how'd that happen?
The Pelosi way, hammer time.
Hammer time. Yeah,
how did that get back in the news all this time?
They accused him because of what's his face name? Charlie Kirk. He mentioned that some pitcher need to bail the guy out so they can interview him, and they took him misquoted completely. You know how they do.
Yeah, why were you running around naked at 2 a.m. on somebody's front lawn with a hammer?
No, but everybody's saying like, oh, he went to bail the guy that attacked Pelosi and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you guys misquoted the entire thing. And but you guys did say nothing when Kamala Harris was bailing out all the BLM.
I was just gonna say all the people for the rioting.
Mm-hmm. And there's clear video of that too.
Oh yeah, well, she wasn't even trying to pretend like she wasn't bailing these people out.
No, she put an organization for that too. So
I think Brian's got a new camera or something. It zooms in automatically when he moves around.
It
zoomed in on the wall behind him when he got up to go take a leak.
It's kind of that could be nice, but sometimes a pain in the butt too.
Well, I mean, you can adjust how it adjusts its zoom and everything, but this kind of slipped under the radar. Did you see that a couple guys in Utah got arrested for putting a bomb on a Fox News truck?
No, I heard about it, but it didn't go off. I was like,
no, it didn't.
Yeah, so I heard about it. Well, this is like a day or two after last week after the incident, the assassination.
Yeah, it was like right away. But
Yeah.
Brian, you get a new camera? You get a new camera?
No.
All right,
I
this
guess
thing's
automatically.
I changed it
and adjusted itself.
I changed the setting because I got a new operating system on my laptop, so and it offered me changes when I logged in recently. And I also updated Zoom today, so that might be it too. So there were changes that offered me, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Was it a bad idea?
No, he was pointing it out. That's all.
Because it like zoomed out on me when I left.
Or followed you all the way to the bathroom door, and then on your way in, the camera like cut to this what would be your left, I suppose, as you were sitting down.
Oh, okay.
But whatever.
Yeah.
So Trump's talking about making Antifa a quote major terrorist group.
Yeah, this is a couple days old. Yeah, he actually did.
Yeah.
What
It's
I
funny
heard.
because people like it's just an idea. I'm like, yes,
Okay.
but you know what? We still have guys.
Let's kill the idea.
Well, fuck. They sell merch, dude. You can buy their merchandise.
Oh, dude, they're gonna be. So I was like, they're gonna have everybody address whoever bought that
female body inspector.
The FBI, yeah.
It's that's but yeah, it's an international organization, and just like we have guys here that are pledging to ISIS, they didn't actually go and meet these guys in person and swear in. They just picked up the flag, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing happened with these Antifa guys. Like, oh, we've outsmarted you because we all dress the same, so you can't tell who actually threw that bottle. And no one actually organized anything. We're not working together. We just all happen to do this at the same time.
Right.
Yeah, but you carry a cell phone. They can pin the location. Also, you can pin who else bought the merchandise and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, but what good does that do you? That doesn't say that this guy was the guy who threw the bottle. It could have been the guy next to him dressed exactly the same.
Well, I guess everybody's.
That's exactly it. It's now you're a terrorist if you're a part of this organization.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun, buddy.
I wonder if they're running scared right now. They're not aware of it.
Well, we got an ICE operation going in Chicago right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, picking up a lot of people. They're calling Midway Blitz.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I bet Johnson's not happy about it.
No, neither is Pritzker.
He vows to eradicate law enforcement. It's a sickness.
He did say that, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if there's a video of that.
Well, let me look.
Oh, God. And that's the thing. It's like, oh, you're not a criminal for committing a crime. We should get rid of law enforcement. It's like, what the fuck is the matter with you people?
They're going to lose more votes, too.
Well, how long they've been in charge of Chicago? Like 50, 75 years?
Yeah.
Democrats have been in charge for a long time.
All the major cities, dude. All the major cities.
And they keep turning into garbage. With just crime running out of control. And like, well, that just happens. Like, no, it happens when you don't enforce the law and you let people get away with this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You wait for a murder to charge someone with something, and then sometimes you even put them back out on the street after murdering somebody because you believe in cashless bail, you know? Oh, God. Yeah, okay. This happened like right after the Charlie Kirk thing, and
I found video.
Oh, you did find a video of the mayor?
Yep.
What did he have to say?
Well, I got sign language going at the same time, so it's a little.
What you do?
This is Mississippi hanging.
Well, the next thing would be I was going to bring up the kid who hanged himself outside the school.
Are we done? We're done with Chicago. We can move on.
Well, if you got a video for it, let's do it.
All right. We'll do it. Do we want the video or just want the audio?
Don't really care.
Do. Yeah.
All right.
Whatever's less complicated.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta do both. Share sound, share video.
Rights campaign. The resources from the Know Your Rights campaign can be found on this website. In addition to resources that will help residents plan for peaceful protests, stay informed of their rights, and there is information on previous executive orders which affirm that CPD will remain locally controlled. The City of Chicago will continue doing everything in our power to protect communities and ultimately defend our democracy. The website, again, is chicago.gov/protect, and I encourage our residents to remain informed, civically, peacefully engaged. Lastly, I'm sure all saw that the Finance Committee unanimously approved our global settlement for the Watts case. This is about two things.
This
One,
46 minutes of
justice
I'm
for
not watching
survivors
it all.
of torture and abuse by those who have been charged with keeping us safe. As all of you may remember, I included funding in our first budget for a monument in Chicago to honor the survivors of police torture. So this is a long-standing commitment of mine. It's not enough to just push for constitutional policing today. We also must rectify the crimes of the past, and that starts with justice for the victims. And in this instance, we're talking about 170 cases and 204 years of custody.
God damn.
174 cases in 204 years.
What's that, like 2 years each? Or 3 years each? Just gonna do math off my head.
No, less, but still. It's more than it's less than one a day. Or one a year.
It's all about social justice.
Oh my God. Who you gonna bankrupt fucking Chicago? This is what happened when you
already
vote blue,
happened,
no matter
hasn't it?
Yeah, it's fucked up. This is what happened when you vote blue, no matter who.
That's exactly what happens.
This is what happened when you hire a teacher. Oh my God.
It's one thing to vote blue no matter who in the general, but the problem is in the primary, this is the person they're putting up to represent their party.
Mm-hmm.
Criminy, dude. Michigan. Brian.
Yeah.
What's going on in Dearborn? We predicted this years ago, didn't we?
Yep.
What happened?
We had a Christian person that was freaking out about streets being renamed after Muslim leaders.
Well, okay, first of all, did you watch this video at all? The guy was not freaking out. He was being very calm about it.
Hey, look, why are we doing this? And,
and the Dearborn mayor came back and said, well, this is a county decision. We have nothing to do with it.
Yeah, we don't care what you have to say, and you're not welcome here. And we're going to throw a parade when you leave.
Yep. He was calm. I agree with that. Yeah. And he was just trying to state his beliefs and opinions.
Yeah, his opinion.
Well, the problem is when you say Muslim leaders, it makes it sound like these are good people that are, he's just a racist or a bigot or something. These are people that were calling for violence in the cities, in the streets of Michigan, saying like, bring the fight here to Michigan.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, why would we name anything after this guy? And like, well, if you want to interpret it that way, he's like, I don't know how else to interpret this.
Right.
Yeah.
And Whitmer there, was she the governor, hasn't said a word about Dearborn, just saying fuck you Christians.
All right, well, we do have a YouTube viewer tonight.
Oh, okay.
Take a guess who it is.
Probably Michael.
Nope.
The repeat offender?
Yep. And his comments are, Charlie Kirk would have been a future president.
Yeah.
Eric Trump and Turning Point will turn up the heat on Democrats now. Committing a crime doesn't make you a criminal. Then how in the fuck do my reloads get a free one-way cruise to the great southern land? How brilliant was it that ICE raided Boston when they expected to be in Chicago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sneak attack,
I'm glad somebody's watching the YouTube feed besides me for a change.
Yeah, was it Wu there, the mayor of Boston, man? She's gonna be getting in a lot of trouble here pretty soon with all the people she's hiring that keep getting arrested for stealing from the taxpayers. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then we got Whitmer was silent on the Muslim mayor telling resident he's not welcome for slamming a terrorist sympathizer.
Yes. Still not sure what to think of Gretchen Whitmer. Not a fan in general.
But I don't hear her name.
President. I'd do her, but I don't think I would call her after the second time.
She's trying to be a presidential nominee with Gavin Newsom.
AOC has been rumors have been floating around more and more, and even more lately about AOC running for president. But I got a feeling she's going to run for Senate.
She's got to.
And was it was it Schumer's position she'd be taking?
Is Schumer leaving?
Yeah.
If she primaried him.
Yep.
No, she's good at that.
Yeah.
Well, you think the rest of the New York State would vote for her?
Not upstate New York, but New York City would.
It would probably be enough.
Well, dude, New York City is like they don't want. I guess I heard about Trump taking the. What's the name of the current mayor right now?
Mayor
Eric Adams.
The current mayor Eric Adams. He's gonna give him a job, and the Republican guy is gonna give him a job. So it's gonna be Cuomo and Bandami running for mayor. So Cuomo got a better chance to become a mayor than the other guy.
No, he doesn't. Bandami's gonna win.
No, Bandami's gonna win it.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna win it, and anyone who's worth any money is gonna flee New York before it's taken from them by the city. New York is one of 3 cities in this entire country that charges income tax.
Yeah, well, 3 cities. God damn! I thought New York City was the only one.
No. Maybe I thought there was a couple in California, but maybe not.
Probably they do.
But yeah, anyone worth any money is gonna flee, and it's gonna completely fail, and they're gonna blame everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And like, just
people are already fleeing New York, so.
Well, yeah, they're leaving California
ever since the Wall Street realized that, thanks to high-speed internet, they can operate from anywhere.
Yeah, you don't need an actual live exchange location anymore.
No.
So all right, next topic here. Next story. You guys hear about this church in Georgia?
No.
House of Prayer Church leaders indicted for allegedly $22 million fraud scheme targeting military vets.
Oh, wow.
And I'm guessing it was all Army because the church is operated near Georgia's Fort Gordon, Fort Stewart, and Fort Hood in Texas.
Okay.
And forts are all Army, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Camps, Marines.
Marine Corps. Your bases are Air Force. And
Navy too. Naval Station.
Naval Station is what they tend to call them.
Air Base, the Navy too.
Well, they go Air Base.
Yeah.
But yeah. Lot of money.
Yeah, $22 million is nothing to seize at.
Yeah, federal prosecutors have indicted the founder and several leaders of the House of Prayer Christian Churches of America, accusing the Georgia-based ministry of running a decades-long $22 million fraud scheme that targeted U.S. military members and veterans. As much as I know about it, I mean, there's more details, but it's people's names and crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Forfeiture. Yeah, it looks like they're in a lot of trouble. Everything's going to be seized for this. And the Federal Trade Commission is suing Ticketmaster and Live Nation over ticket fraud, basically.
Right.
They corner the market so they can make a profit.
Well, I guess they were basically buying all of the tickets and buying more of the tickets than there actually were available, and then marking the prices up and scalping their own tickets.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, corner the market for themselves.
Yeah. And they got busted with hidden fees to double the price of the tickets. And I can guarantee you the bands do not like this.
No,
because ticket prices are going up enough as they are. I saw Aerosmith back in the day for $30. And that was an expensive ticket back then. Shoot, you're paying less than $60 for a ticket. You're lucky anywhere these days. And yeah, who wants to spend all that money to go watch a band play live? And then the band isn't selling tickets, which is a big part of their revenue because they're not selling CDs anymore,
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to these tariffs here. I guess the Supreme Court has set an oral arguments for the tariff case.
Yep.
So yeah, November 5th, they're going to be talking about it. Pretty sure we mentioned this last week, Brian, how by the time they get to it,
the problem is if it gets shut down, what's it going to do to the U.S. economy when we got to return all this money to the different countries?
over $1 trillion so far, from what I understand. And if you're going to tell me that this isn't effective, $1 trillion in what, seven months?
Yeah,
3 months or 4 months, something like that.
Not much.
That's right. That's
right.
Less
than a year.
They didn't go into effect as soon as he took office. You're right.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Just to show you, like other countries can tear up fast. Like what the hell? And I think they need to leave the secular order to do the secular things, because this is a secular decision. Like, hey, look, like we still have to see what the secular powers are too, because
well, I mean, Congress realistically should be doing this, but Congress decided
to give the power
to tax the American instead.
Because back in the day it was tariff.
Yeah, like 100% of our federal income.
Because I kind of cool with that, like whatever get import tax is like 10%. Let's say for us to tax on it, Then we decide what we want to buy, So I don't. If it's good quality
too, it's like just buy American.
I will buy it. Yeah, so it's cheaper, but who's the better quality? And then you get to decide what you want to buy,
Well, I see that. There you go, Global. That's the thing. Is Americans used to make quality products.
Yeah.
Shoot, you can find refrigerators from the '60s that still work.
I know. Now we get all the Chinese garbage shit, because all everything's cheap. And
that's exactly what it was. It was a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper, so I bought that instead. But then in 5 years, I had to buy a new one. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just like, are you gonna buy a chainsaw? Are you gonna buy the battery powered Ryobi, or are you gonna buy the steel? It's like, do you want to buy it more than once?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Buy the quality products instead.
Yeah, like the other thing too, repair. How easy it is to repair. How often they're gonna be the parts accessible? If I need to repair, I just don't want something that's.
And if you open it up, is it going to be labeled in English?
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, that can actually matter. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So, did the Fed cut the rates?
Yes, it did. By a quarter.
When did this happen?
Yesterday.
All right. So I saw the article about it, and I was like, I don't remember seeing this coming up, and I usually at least see an article slide across my feed, So quarter percent. They so didn't want to reduce the rate.
No, well, Trump's president. They were like blaming it on terror. They did it for Biden right before he stepped down from the election.
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff with Biden to make it look like, because Biden did such a great job with the economy. It's like, eggs are like $30 a dozen, dude. What do you mean the economy's doing great?
Nobody notices. I'm selling eggs for brownies these days.
Pot brownies?
No, regular brownies, unfortunately.
So, by the way, how are your plants doing? It's that time of year. You should be getting some nice looking flowers.
Not yet. We got to bring them in soon, so.
I don't know, man. If you screw up their light cycle, you might cause something real weird to happen at this point.
But it's getting cold.
How cold?
It's down into the 50s at night.
You can go colder than that.
All right.
I got down into the mid to low 40s, and my plants were fine. And I actually just harvested them a couple days ago. Sunday, they might be ready to start curing. But that's the difference between an autoflower. I do have a photo period, but I got a light on that. Which, by the way, remind me, I'll shoot you a link over of some really inexpensive grow lights if you do want to bring them inside.
Oh, I'm definitely bringing it inside.
Yeah, I can show you. I can get you some cheap grow lamps.
All right, cool.
Okay, so Trump, I guess, called Xi Jinping about this TikTok thing and the trade deal. I'm getting frustrated with this TikTok ban. Is he going to do it or not?
No, he's gonna keep it because he liked the result he got from the election.
He made a big deal about banning this, and he even technically did ban it. Just keeps pushing back when it's supposed to take effect.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could say for what we, I don't know that we could say something in what we're gonna do, then something come up, So, no, I don't know something else. Probably he knows something. I guess he want to sell it to somebody in the United States. So,
well, he just wants China not to own a piece of the company because he doesn't think their nation should be owning.
Yeah,
the information with everybody's everything
I
on
think
it.
He willing to compromise, because a lot of youth people fucking use that shit. Oh, and I remember you guys were talking about Nepal last week about the fucking so the ban all the social media but except one.
Yeah,
Discourse was not classified as social media.
No, the one that did not ban in Nepal was TikTok.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, it's like yeah. I wonder why. That's why the people are pissed off. So I guess Trump want to keep people happy and this. But
are we on that story?
Yeah, we just talked about TikTok.
All right.
So okay, it looks like Trump wants to get the Bagram airfield back.
I don't understand why.
I don't understand why either.
Are we really? Are we really trying to go back into Afghanistan?
I guess because it's like a midway point, so we could get into Russia.
I don't feel like Taliban's going to give up that air base in the middle of their country.
Dude, they're like, I don't know. I should have sent you a video about it, like something about article. The Taliban took over, and they don't want to run the country no more. Like, we're war fighters. We don't want to do this fucking paperwork shit.
Yeah.
The administrative type of part. Yeah.
Well, that's all part of the deal.
Yeah. Because they're like mountain people. They're so mountain, dude. So I guess they're like want to be country people fighting this shit. I don't know. I mean,
I feel like if they're giving us Bagram back, they're giving up the country. So
the strategic point, like, what is the strategic point out of this?
I understand it from our point of view is like it's right next to China. We can
Russia.
If we have our own bases, if we have a base there, we can definitely launch shit a lot closer, faster.
I mean, okay, now the question was
when it comes
Trump
to go ahead.
Was Trump get about intelligent? Like, because we were like, why the fuck are we keeping this? There's no reason. And everybody agree with that. Like, why are we here? There's nothing here for us.
If we're trying if the base is there and it's not relative to Afghanistan, that makes sense to me.
Yes.
We're not trying to bring back Afghanistan from the Taliban. We tried that for 10 years. And we created the I'm watching a show on Prime right now, and I know it's fiction, but it's all about us trying to train up the ISF in Afghanistan to beat ISIS. And we see how well that turned out in real life. Within 24 hours, the people we trained were gone. And Taliban was back in power.
I think the reason that we want to get it back because we don't want to be like the next Nepal. No, not Nepal, but What's the one that China took over, and I think after we left
Taiwan,
China. No, no,
Taiwan,
no. The
Hong
Tibet,
Kong,
Tibet.
Tibet. Okay.
Yeah, we just want China to that this shit fall under China hands because that would be almost close to Iraq and stuff like that too, and close to the fucking Arabian Sea.
Sorry,
You know what? At that time, we were like, you know what? Why the fuck we here? And now the things have changed. Like why the fuck China's interested in this thing? So probably that's why he want to get it back from them, praying for China to take over, which they did because of the metals. Then fucking it's gonna be surrounding Afghanistan and India, China if it takes over Afghanistan. You there?
Yep.
Okay. So, anyways, moving on. I guess Trump announced a second U.S. strike against alleged drug boat. Alleged. They got a speedboat and they got cargo in the back.
I got the video ready
Coming
to
out
go.
Out of Venezuela. Yeah, there's not fucking backpacks. They're not going. Okay, go ahead.
I'm bringing up the video.
The second boat got blown up.
Yeah.
No, that was a. That was.
That's what it looks like. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. And then CBS Evening News jackasses.
Mm.
But yeah, I guess there were 3 guys on this boat.
There are not many. Is this going to deter? Is this going to deter drug smuggling into the U.S. while Trump's president? Do you think the cartels will stop? Will slow down or stop?
It's gonna be intimidation. Purpose, like, oh man, I don't want to die out there.
Yeah, I think that these people are going to start getting paid more.
Yeah.
To take that risk.
But the payment.
But the cartels ain't going to change anything up.
No, unfortunately, they're not gonna send. They're not gonna send volunteers. They're gonna send volunteer type of people too.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I see that.
Go do this or we'll kill your family.
Mm-hmm.
The terrorists will be okay. There is no way President Trump, after what he has done to get them in place, will let them fall over. The U.S. can hit China and Russia from the airport. From that airport. So it would be Bagram. That would be the strategic purpose for having it.
Yeah, so it'll be a tactical. Mm-hmm.
That's where we had aircraft carriers. I mean, I guess you hit on the other side of the country versus from the Pacific Ocean, but
I guess it's just bring more assets available to you. You make it an Air Force base in the middle of Afghanistan, promising not to like screw over the Taliban, and you've got a huge but I mean, I don't know.
I think that's the problem. The Taliban will be lobbing mortar rounds at the aircraft on it.
Well, if they did that would be
unless you.
Yeah, go
Unless
ahead.
you do that treaty with them, like, hey, look, just fucking, we leave you alone. You leave us alone. We give you like rice and beans, whatever.
So we lost a helicopter, a Black Hawk, near the Washington bases.
Yep.
What do you mean then? DC state?
No, Washington State.
I'm not sure. I'm not the only one I know in Washington is oh my god, why can't I think of the name of it?
Port Hueneme
and Lewis.
Port Hueneme.
Yeah, there you go.
These are Army. This is an Air Force base, Army base. It's made a joint base, just like we're doing all over Virginia.
Yeah, it seems weird, but all right.
This is outside of Tacoma, Washington, and basically, the reason why rescuers haven't gotten there yet that we know of is because when the helicopter crashed, it started a fire.
Oh, jeez. Well, here's hoping we find survivors. I'm not sure when the story came out, but I know that shit, right? Oh, excuse me.
Well, I haven't looked for an update on it since you shared it, so.
Yeah, I knew her. It couldn't have been that long ago. September 18th,
it was today.
So yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yesterday. Well,
yesterday, yeah. So, all right, we'll see what happens.
We'll keep our prayers alive.
Yeah. Trump is pissed off at Netanyahu. What else is new? Over the strikes in Qatar.
Yeah, I guess then, I want to take over. Like, fuck it, love and just take over.
Well, because they were creating Qatar as like a neutral country where the peace talks could take place.
Yeah, didn't they just give Trump like a ridiculous jumbo jet that's worthless?
Pretty much. That's why Trump probably doesn't care about it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay. So Trump was trying to talk to the rest of the EU about putting sanctions on Russia.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to do it unless you guys do something too. He's like, one, stop buying their damn oil.
That's never going to happen.
And do the same thing yourself. Well, that's the thing is the world's yelling at Trump for not doing shit. It's like, you're still paying. You are funding the war effort, assholes.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, Trump didn't put a tariff on Russia. That's because you can't buy anything from Russia in this country. So even a 1 billion% tariff is still going to be $0.
Yeah.
And this is the same thing that happened with the Charlie Kirk thing is a lot of people all of a sudden realize that they have been lied to so long. Is anyone going to notice this kind of stuff too? Like these people that are just finally realizing that they've been lied to concerning Charlie Kirk.
No, not likely.
Are they going to look this stuff up too?
No.
And
I'm sorry. This is why we need to repeal the 19th Amendment. Just only people that do like military service, community service, or
landowners.
Landowners.
I think landowners should be allowed to vote too because they actually have a say.
Yeah. They got skin in the game,
Yeah, and or anyone with any kind of service, not even military service, EMT.
Yeah, like fucking the volunteer that goes like what's the word looking for?
Even if you pick up trash on the side of the highway twice a week.
Yeah,
it's doing something to help your community besides just taking from it.
Like right here, we got a rescue squad. Like people get volunteered to do like a EMT service. That would be basic. If people get fucking, kids to get like in school get like EMT certified and stuff like that, just to have the backup, the backup. And whenever a tragedy happens, they can go out there and mobilize.
I think we should be teaching this stuff in school anyway. Like basic life-saving procedures.
I
think everyone should know how to properly apply.
They have to teachers and stuff like that.
I think everyone should understand the situations of when to and how to properly apply a tourniquet.
Yeah,
is probably good information to keep in your back pocket for an emergency one day.
All right.
Or like what to do with a sucking chest wound.
Yeah.
Boy, that's like from the cigarette wrapper.
That's an interesting way. I've never heard that one before. They always told us to grab their ID out of their pocket and tape it down on 3 sides of the wound so air can get out but can't get in because it's like a one-way check valve. But I guess now they're saying seal it on all 4 sides and let them just lose consciousness, but they'll stay alive because they're still breathing. Which, whatever. They change CPR stuff so fast, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to cover?
Well, it looks like Russia has violated another nation's airspace.
Another NATO nation.
Yeah. Estonia. Nothing's happened because of Poland yet, right?
Nope.
No. Thank God.
Yeah, but how long are you gonna let these guys shit on your forehead?
I think that honestly they're flying over our space, and I heard something about it. Like they've been doing it for years now, and we fly over their space. It's like a kind of mutual agreement, stuff like that.
Mm.
But just I don't know.
All right. Well, I think yeah. Like I said, I guess we'll see what happens. Probably nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah,
Russia's clearly pushing the line here just to see how far they can get before there's a reaction. You know what I mean? At least that's
yeah,
what I think.
but how the natives are gonna stop buying oil for them? You know, like you doing it to yourself. You know,
Mm. All
so
right.
if you wanna stop that, stop buying oil. Like we're not gonna buy your shit no more.
Buy it from someone else. There's plenty of
Yeah,
other places with oil.
Argentina,
United States,
Mexico, United States. You
India,
know, in
Pakistan, Saudi
Arabic.
Arabia.
Russia's
Yeah.
been selling cheap oil.
Well, they fucking you complain about them flying over your head. Then stop buying it. You know, stop funding
Yes.
them.
Stop paying for the
Yeah,
equipment to fly over your head, right?
yeah.
Huh.
Like you picking on me, fucking beating me every day, and I buy product from you. Like, so why can't I keep funding you? Go somewhere else. You know.
All right. That's our show,
Think
Oh,
so?
you're not gonna
guys.
open carry ban in Florida.
What about it?
I don't
Oh,
know.
shoot. I'm not sharing the sound, am I?
No,
No.
I took it away
I
from
thought
you.
I would. I know. I thought
You want to
I'd put it
cover
back.
the Florida open carry law thing?
What do you guys think about it?
They said, court said that the banning open carry is unconstitutional.
Yeah, but you could like conceal carry, but in order for you to open carry, that's when you get a permit. It's the opposite.
Yeah. I don't need a permit to conceal carry here in West Virginia. So,
I had to go to court like a couple days ago, Thursday, to get my concealed carry permit because I had
But not
to
open
submit.
carry.
I know, but my concealed weapon permit, I had to say yes, and this happened to me. So they're like, judge, like, I want to talk to you if you want to get your permit. Like, so I had to go talk to the old man. Kind of intimidating.
Oh, yeah.
All right, then. I guess that's a show.
yeah, sorry. I was just looking at the Rashida Tlaib thing with Byron Donalds. But
Mm.
that is our show.
It happens.
Let's pinch this turd off.
Roger that.
Do we got bidet here?
Nope. You had the debate.
Oh yeah, toilet paper. I guess a figure. We work about with single ply. Need to go to court. Need to go to jail. I always double ply.
Double ply on the fly.
Double ply on the fly.
Ooh,
John Wayne toilet
possible
paper.
show title.
Double fly on the fly. Double fly on the fly. That's it. I hear this recorder stop.
Because the AI is still running for recording those.
Oh.
Because I don't start it right at the beginning of the show because I like try to catch. This is what I've been using for my like spiels like about the show. I like to start it like whenever I remember and like it runs. Like the first two paragraphs is what I've been using. So Jeffrey says it makes it sound is very intelligent. So
what's that? Oh, the AI thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does make it sound like we know what we're talking about.
Superfly on the fly.
Double ply on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
I better read that quote before I forget.
Double fly. Double fly on the fly.
Well, that's because we were talking about toilet paper and pinching off a turd.
That doesn't mean that's not the show title.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are the best titles.
Yeah.
Let me check YouTube, see if Ron put anything else up. Oh, yeah. Let Jimmy Kimmel, Colbert, and Fallon know there are bow skipper positions in the Venezuelan merchant shipping industry. I'm glad I didn't read that on the show.
Yeah.
And Germany learned a lesson about buying oil and gas from Russia.
Yeah. Lucky God. Kathy Griffin.